I like loaned him $20 in like commissary and stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't know. He was a white dude, older white guy, like in his 50s. And I don't really know a prison. I've only been in like maybe 6 months at this time. I did like my first 4 months OSP. Then I went to San Am for a little bit, went to boot camp, got kicked out, then back to OSP for the rest of my time. And, I'm not really paying attention. I'm like, yo, Blank, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Where's my $20 at, bro? Oh, man, I'm going to get it back to you. He had did like 20 years or whatever in prison already. So he's a veteran to this stuff, you know what I mean? And somebody came up to this is probably prison, like rumors and gossip. Yo, bro, hey, didn't you loan Blank $20? Yeah, that's crazy because he's at the poker table right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay to sit at the poker table. Ain't no IOU stuff. So did he pay you back? I'm like, oh, dang, because you know how that looks. You know what I'm saying? You got to handle your business. Otherwise, you got to live in prison. You know what I'm saying? If you don't handle it, anybody can be, oh, he's a buster. You know what I mean? We can just do whatever. He's a punk. So I'm like, oh, man, what am I going to do? San Am at the time, it used to be open yards, but they had a yard line at the hour on the hour, every hour, right? So you could come in anytime, but you had to wait to go out. And so I'm looking for him, you know what I mean? I'm hyping myself up now. I got to fight this dude, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like looking for him. Can't find him in the dorm. Look out the window. There he is. All right, man, I'm finna go out there and just take off on this fool, right? You know what I mean? And then they called his name for a visit. He ain't never had a visit the whole time. People make fun of him because he'll never get visits. They were like, first name, Blank. Blank was his actual last name. Come in, So I'm like, all right, bet. He got to come in for the visit. I mean, I feel kind of bad about this too, but I mean, it's his own fault. It has to happen, right? So I'm like, all right, he got to come in for the visit. So I'm like, fucking line this dude up, right? So as soon as he come in, I was like, yo, he came in all happy, He was like, oh man, he has weight gloves on. I got a visit. Oh my God, he's so happy. And I was just like, hey, yo, bro, can I holler at you over here for a second? Washed him, you know what I mean? I felt really bad about it. And you know what happened? Guess what happened?
He gave you the $20?
Immediately. I mean, it came out of nowhere. Just poof, everything. Here's your shampoo. Here's a tuna. Here's this. So you had it the whole time? And you just...
He had to try you, bro. You're the new guy on the block. See, I never would have hit him. I would have just been the punk.
Nah, man, I can't. I can't. Nah, because you know what I'm saying? It's like it's only very few black people in the prison in Oregon, this whole system, right? So like Bloods, Crips, GDs, everybody, you could be shooting at each other on the streets, come into prison, you got to be one. So this also affects your standing in the car. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, like, you got to go handle that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I felt bad too, because like I'm 22, 23. No, I was 23. And he's like in his 40s, and I'm raised to like respect your elders and stuff like that. But that was also like a mental shift because when I grew up, all the elders that I knew deserve respect. You know what I mean? You get to prison and you got dudes like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I just had to beat you up, bro. Now you go to visit. It was his mom too. He had black eye, blood everywhere. He came back. Yeah, it was my mom too. And I felt so bad, but I'm like, bro, you should just pay, man.